Hey, information technology. We're back with some more Photoshop stuff to do. This isn't part of the criteria of your project, but it's something I wanted to show you because it's a ton of fun and you can use it for useful things that people have been trying to do in class. What I wanted to show you is under the filter menu, it's called Liquify, and you should try it out if you have some extra time or you're doing some things that I'll mention later. I'm going to go ahead and click on Liquify. It opens up this separate window and it's liquefying this picture of the handsome Nicolas Cage. And we're going to go ahead and zoom in and just check it out. It's like you just open up a whole bunch more tools for you to use. I'll show you a couple of them right now. There's the Bloat Tool. Basically, you move your mouse onto a certain area and you can expand the stuff that's in that area. You can adjust the brush size over here. I'm going to bring it down quite a bit. A little bit more. You can just type in a number, is my favorite way to do it. And when you click, it will bloat or expand what's inside the circle. So check this out, check this out. What? That's it's just fun. You should find a picture of yourself on Facebook. Totally do this. Wow. You can turn them into like a little baby troll thing. It's pretty funny. So there's the Bloat Tool. You will have lots of fun experimenting with that. We also have the Pucker Tool. Same idea, but in the reverse. So you can like shrink things down. You can let's bring up the brush size a bit, maybe to 60. And you can literally click and shrink things, so we can shrink his nose. And what is this tool? It's like basically magic, Photoshop magic. It's pretty bizarre things we can do to people. Oh my gosh, what Nicolas Cage has never looked more handsome. No, I don't believe so. And you can do a bunch of fun things with that. So that was the Pucker Tool. Twirl is how you can imagine it. It kind of spins things around a bit. So I'm gonna get a 100 size brush, and you can just start twirling what's inside. Get his mouth kind of going crazy. And then this top one here, this is called the Forward Warp Tool. Basically, I'll bring it down, the brush size, maybe like 20 or something. And what this does is it lets you pull and drag things and just warp them. So for example, you can kind of nudge his forehead up. I don't know, you can do a lot of stuff, but I like to just grab it and pull it and just make this crazy hair wisps. And just like click and drag as fast as I can and get some pretty hilarious results here. Spiked hair. Yeah, that's awesome. Nicholas, what are you doing with your hair? Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's too funny. Okay, now, doesn't he look handsome? This is not, again, part of the criteria of the project, but it's pretty funny, and you might want to try it out if you got some extra time. Where you might actually use it for your project is something like this. So I showed you this a while ago, and I didn't really tell you how it works too much, but basically this is the picture where I put the zebra's skin onto the bear. Just to let you know what's going on here, the skin itself, that doesn't show up too well with the transparency, but it was taken from that same zebra picture that we did the first lesson from, where I put the dolphin and the zebra together. So obviously it's not polar bear shaped, so I actually used Liquify to move around the body and push it to different edges and get it to match up with the shape of the polar bear. So Liquify can be useful for things like that. It's really annoying though, because when you go to Liquify, you only see that one layer. So it's pretty challenging to match it up. I basically had to Liquify and press OK and go back and see how it went, and then go back and keep on going back and forth until I had it right. So kind of time consuming. Also, I set the blend mode on the layer, so you might notice it's on multiply. If it was on normal, it doesn't look bad, but multiply will allow those dark colors to kind of stamp onto the surface, and then the light colors of the bear are going to pull through the light colors of the zebra skin. So that was useful. And then I just kind of erased where the ear was, and just anywhere else I just kind of erased along the edges to trim off the excess zebra skin. This is good practice for if you want to career in taxidermy or something like that. But definitely, if you got some time, or you're doing something that you need this tool for, try out the Liquify filters under the filter menu. Liquify, have a blast with the bloat, the pucker, forward warp, the twirl, and guess what? There's a bunch of other fun things for you to try out. You should probably look at these things. They're really hilarious, and I'll just let you play with them and see what you can discover on your own. Alright, thanks IT, I hope you have a great class.